For the past week, I overshared on my public Instagram story. This is what I found out. Is that too dramatic? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do a fucking good intro. How the fuck do people even do this shit? I don't know, they just kind of talk to the camera like it's nothing. See, I feel like in America or something, a lot more people are sort of trying to be like influencers or whatever. And so they're much more comfortable with speaking in front of a camera. Not me, bro, not over here. Not, oh god, my hair's not looking good today. Is it ever looking good? Who knows? Alright, let me try again. For the past week, I overshared on my public Instagram. Wait, hold on. For the past week, I overshared on my public Instagram story, and this is what I found out. That could be pretty good. That could be good. Oh, fuck, man, it's cold. So usually it's like, people kind of start this shit by saying like, oh yeah, no, it's such a nice day out. It's really not a fucking nice day. It's fucking cold as shit. UK weather sucks. UK weather sucks so much. But then again, I feel like it isn't that bad, but we just kind of complain. We like complaining. UK people love complaining about shit. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm getting excited. I feel like a fucking vlogger, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my... Fuck, bro, look at this. Is this nice? Is this considered nice scenery? Actually, no, it's kind of moody. I do kind of like the mood. I do kind of like the ambience we got at the moment. You know, let me put on my skates, and then I guess we'll start talking. Let me set my ass up. How's that looking? Yeah, I think it's good. My hands are cold. For fuck's sake, why is it so hard to put on? Wait, do I have to unloosen it? There we go. That's so much better. I'm gonna loosen it just a little bit. I feel like there could be a little message in life with that. You gotta loosen it every now and then. You gotta let loose. You gotta be. You just gotta exist. You're so focused on always doing, you forget just to be. Thank you, capitalism, for tricking us all into thinking our worth is only dependent on our work. We love you, capitalism. We love capitalism.
When I saw your face so frozen fear, never coming house that autumn thoughts I had would disappear. Thinking about your face while sitting, sipping on some shitty beer, laying in bed dreaming that made me want.
Taking off is always difficult. Flip you around. Okay, so bit of context. So for those who don't know me, hi, my name is Cube with a V, whatever you want to call me. And I don't really like speak my mind that much. I think it came from a whole bunch of reasons, mainly like childhood and to teenagehood. I guess I put myself in the position of the therapist for my friends because I'm quite an empathetic person. So there's a dog. Oh, sorry. Cheers. So yeah, I'm quite like an empathetic person. I like to listen to other people's problems and sort of try and fix them, whatever. I don't know if that's really relevant, but it's like I kind of developed this belief that no one really gave a shit about what I had to say, what I had to think. It's like everyone got a voice, yeah, mine isn't worth listening to. And so I didn't really speak my mind that much. But it wasn't until July this year where I had my psychosis. Shout out my psychosis. And I guess it unlocked everything in my head. all of my thoughts, everything that I've kind of had like swirling around in my head just came out. Too much too soon. Also, I guess sort of for the past few months, I've been trying to sort of figure out how do I share my mind more, especially on social media, because the thing with my psychosis was that everything that I said, I was just posting on my Instagram story, which I was kind of like a mysterious ass person. I was like, maybe post something on there once every few months. It would be like a meme repost or a song that I liked, or a cool place I've been with like cool scenery, but I wouldn't actually sort of share my thoughts. I don't know, I went to London last week for like a university thing, so cool, and I met a whole bunch of new people. I've also been networking a lot with people, so people are starting to see sort of, because we're always in a constant state of change, people are starting to see the new and improved version of me, the version who does speak their mind more. And it didn't initially start off as a social experiment, but I guess it sort of transformed into one as the week went on. I learned a few things. I made 5 discoveries. So, biggest thing, headline, social media is a game and everyone's a fucking tryhard. This shit isn't real. Social media isn't real. It's not tangible. We've given it this power and we've all adopted this belief that social media is our reality. It's not. It's an extension of our reality, but it isn't our definitive reality in itself. You understand what I'm saying? Sure, okay. Typically, we should portray who we want to be, who we really are on social media, because, I mean, I've got friends in Canada, I've got friends in Japan, people all across the world, and they don't, right now at least, I haven't seen them face to face in person, interact them like humans should. And so all they have to base who I am off of is my social media. And so I would want to sort of make like an accurate portrayal of myself, but on the flip side, before social media, we only knew the people that we knew physically. People in our towns, people in our cities, our little communities. And they know us more than we probably are aware. And so on social media, it's like a fucking RPG game, role-playing game. Be who you want to be, live the life you want to live. I don't know. People take it too seriously. And I'll be honest, I think I take it too seriously, but kind of in the reverse way, where it's like I'm so whoa. It's like I'm so anti-social media. It gets to a point where, hold on, whoa. I'm so like anti-social media. It gets to a point where I care too much about proving how much bullshit it is. If you see me wobbling about, it's because I've still got my skates on. But I'm figuring out my place in the world. I'm figuring out my identity, my sense of self, because the psychosis fucking shattered that. Psychosis is the next level. Unrelated, Labradorite. I've been tapping into crystals, bro. Crystals are fucking good. Believe what you want to believe in. I believe in dumb fucking rocks. They're minerals, Marie.
Jesus, Marie, I got some geodes coming that are very delicate, alright?
Alright. Sorry. Maybe I just want to sort of pose up here. I know, this is a cool place. So, first thing I've figured out. Speaking your mind through words is psychotic. But speaking your mind through memes, #relatable. Alright, tell me this. So, I follow someone and they like to sort of shit post a lot, or at least they like to repost a lot of memes they see. One of the things they posted It was a clip from a show, and it was a girl saying like, no one understands me. Whenever I speak my mind, I'm just a crazy girl, something like that. And the caption was me after doing a photo dump on my story, whatever. And then I replied to that, saying like, I relate to this so badly. And she fucking said, no, but when you do it, you sound psychotic. What? I fell over, but what the fuck? What the fuck? That's a double standard. Okay. Memes. Memes are cool. Memes are fucking funny. But that's not... I don't think memes are like a reasonable expression of ourselves. Okay, when you're having a conversation with someone face to face, if you show a fucking meme to explain how you're feeling, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. Use your words. We were given our words. That's who we are. Speaking your mind, actually communicating with what you're given. Why is it kind of... It seems more taboo. Maybe it's because there's multiple ways you can interpret what someone is saying. But there's multiple ways you can interpret a fucking post you see on Instagram. It makes no fucking sense. I need to sort of be more... Hey, this is my first time doing this. I don't know if I'm making any sense with this. Oh, I really hope I'm making sense. We sports resorts, fucking hell. There's more points, I should say, with this. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know. I guess sort of like on social media, because like, okay, this kind of leads on to my second point, but like I decided to like sort of speak my mind fully on Instagram stories, but some people do it on like Twitter, whatever, stuff like that. On there, we're limited for how much we can say, because it's either we've got like a certain amount of time, or we've got a certain amount of like characters we can use. But it's like, we're limited, and we can't really get our point across. But with words, we can say as much shit as we want. We can say whatever the fuck we want. And I guess people are sort of scared of that. People are scared to fully say what they're thinking. People are scared to fully think, or people are scared to fully understand what other people are thinking. And so I get it, it's a lot easier just to fucking slap a meme on your story, be like, hashtag literally me. Okay, what's his name? Fucking Luigi something. The guy who, the healthcare CEO. Fucking based! He's based. He's based as fuck. I fuck with him. I fuck with him heavy. I've started seeing memes, and it's people completely ignoring what he's saying, because he wrote like a whole manifesto. I read that. That nigga spitting. Wrote a whole fucking manifesto. No one's listening to that shit. But instead, people are just sort of reposting memes, and it's like, he's so hot. Completely fucking missing the entire point where everything is fucking saying. It's fucking stupid. Is that really related? Kind of. I don't know. Memes dilute messages. It doesn't fully get our point across the way we need to get it across, and it's been normalised. Bring back fucking speaking your mind. We're not calling it schizo posting anymore, because speaking your mind, fully saying what you're thinking, we've dubbed it the word schizo posting. I don't think we should do it, because it's weird, and it straight up is just saying, you speak in your mind, you're psychotic, which is like you kind of want the government wants us to think, oh, take your pill, don't think. But it's like, I'm changing it to brain dumping. That's what we should call it. You're not schizo posting, you're brain dumping. Be a brain dumper. No, I guess this kind of goes off my first point. Second point, if you're going to do it on, if you're going to brain dump, do it on something that isn't permanent, i.e. stories. I think this is probably where we got the term schizo posting. Twitter. People, they'd be tweeting like 1,000 tweets a day. Too mad moment. it stays there. And also, so many people fucking lose their jobs because of some old tweet, or people get cancelled because of an old tweet or whatever. With stories, it's basically like writing down a note and then burning it. Within 24 hours, it's gone. Actually, no, sorry, after 24 hours, it's gone. We've got shit attention spans. Holy fucking dopamine frying. We are cooked. Our attention spans are fucking awful. We're all fucked. Realistically, we're just another scroll. You are just another scroll on someone's. Sorry, no. You are just another click on someone's doom scroll. And so, you posting something on your story, realistically, they're gonna forget about it fucking 5 seconds later. Again, it depends. If you start post your dick jiggling, jangling on screen, people are gonna fucking remember that. But most of the time, typically, people don't really care. And so if you're gonna sort of like chat shit, do it on a non sort of permanent, how do I say this? On a non-permanent foundation, you know? That's that. Again, I feel like I had better points with this. I guess, I don't know, maybe there's more points to that. Hey, I'm just sort of, the thing with me, okay, and I feel like this is just sort of something I want to do in general in life. I want to be a conversation starter. I don't want to be the person who's like raising all the points and like making all the arguments that we need to make. I'm just speaking my mind, and I want to sort of ignite conversations. And so anything that you're thinking, put it down in the comments, fucking message me, DM me, whatever. Share your thoughts. Or put it on your fucking stories and tag me. Make a post about it, tag me, do whatever. I don't know. I'm not fully saying everything I want to say because I don't fully know what I'm saying. I'm just sort of, I'll fucking show you. That's like, I've made like a few sort of things. I'm sort of just going off that. Post something on your story, it goes. If you post something on like an Instagram post or on YouTube or on Twitter, it stays there. More people are more likely going to remember it. But something on your story, you post it and it's gone. And then a few months down the line, or even a few weeks down the line, it's as if it never happened. Like my fucking psychosis, I was going crazy posting shit on there. I was going crazy. But it's like, I mean, people knew what happened. But specifically what I was saying, people can't remember. I mean, some people can. Some people can remember. I want to talk about my psychosis more. I'm not doing it here and now. I can't be fucked. Also, it's really cold. I'm probably going to start moving soon. But point is, I had a fucking crazy psychotic episode. Like an actual, not like a schizo post, or whatever, like an actual fucking psychotic episode. And like, people have fucking moved on. Or if people are making the impression, people are giving me the impression that they moved on. So it's like, nothing's permanent on the internet. It stays on the internet, but thank you, brain rot, for making everything move at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, but there's someone over there. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Should be, yeah, over there. That's where I'm going. Trying to think of our next point. You know, stay hydrated as well. I feel like not enough people remember to drink like actual fucking water. Don't be drinking like no processed shit. Drink actual fucking agua. H2O. Alright. Next point. I underestimated what it's like to sort of go against the grain. So, I've always been kind of like a free thinker, or like, oh god, I sound like a fucking loser when I say that. I sound like a free thinker. I've always been someone who's kind of like thought differently. I think it's because of like trauma I've experienced from a young age. Your experiences shape your perspective of the world. That makes sense. Not like it's a competition, but I've gone through a lot of shit so far in my life. I made a post sort of saying, I basically trauma dumped on my story. Here it is. Pause to read. This is what I've been through so far. I've probably missed a few shit, but sort of like, all things considered, I haven't had the easiest beginning of my life. And so, I guess that's kind of forced up my mental journey, if you will. And so, yeah, I see things differently. And the majority of my followers are people sort of around my age. I'd say like 17 to like 21. I've got like a few anomalies, but that's sort of generally the age range. And like, most people there, they aren't going through the stuff that I'm going through, which is not like, I'm not saying that, oh yeah, everyone needs to have fucking trauma, deal with your midlife crisis at fucking age 10. Not all that, that's not what I'm saying. But it's like, I see things differently. That's how it is. And it's like, seeing life differently is one thing, but then expressing how you see your life publicly is a completely other thing. And no matter how you do it, people won't understand you, okay? Because you're literally going against the grain. Everyone's going up, you're going down. Everyone's going left, you're going right. It's hard. And it does make you not want to speak your mind more when you're sort of pouring your heart out, saying whatever you're thinking, and people aren't really getting it. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Because you already feel alone. Isolation and feeling lonely, that's something I've dealt with a lot in my life. And posting stuff on my story, it's like, typically, you post something, you want people to be like, yeah, repost, double tap, I love that. But no, when you're fucking saying, I mean, what's something I'm thinking about? Trying to think of an example of something I posted. Give me a sec. Let me think. God, I fucking posted so much shit. You know, okay, I guess I'll just use this as an example. So I made a post basically saying how social media is a lie. None of this is real. And like, some people got it. I got a few double taps, but they're from people who I've spoken to, and they've also gone through shit, and they see sort of life in a similar way that I do. But a lot of people, social media is everything, which isn't directly their fault. It's been sort of, not even sort of, it's been specifically designed to make it as addicting as possible. But like, they aren't gonna fucking get it. And that's not their fault, it's whatever. But it's like, I'll use Kanye as an example. Okay? And when I say Kanye as an example, I mean good Kanye. Kanye when he was making fucking Yeezus. Actually, perfect. Okay, I'll fucking use Yeezus as an example. That's a perfect example. Yeezus dropped, everyone fucking hated it. No one fucking understood it. Because it's such a weird fucking album for when the time it came out, and even now, it's a weird fucking album. It makes no fucking sense. I mean, it does make sense, but it's just like, it's weird. It fucking sounds awful. It sounds like shit. Everyone's telling him he's fucking crazy. Him speaking his mind. George Bush doesn't care about black people. Oh my god. Iconic. But that's looking back. At the time, he was seen as fucking crazy. And it's, okay, I'm not comparing myself to Kanye. Maybe I am, who knows? I could be a narcissist. But it's like, you speak in your mind. If you think differently and you speak your mind, the majority of people won't get it. You know, I'll go back to speaking about Kanye. Yeah, he spoke his mind, no one really understood him. But he kept fucking doing it. He kept on fucking speaking his mind. He kept on fucking saying shit, whatever the fuck he wanted to say. And it got to a point where people started to fucking understand him. Because they kind of expected it from him. But they actually started listening. Because, I mean, I can't lie, me fucking posting shit like this on my story, straight fucking words, that's about a fucking manga. I'm saying all that about a fucking manga and how it relates to my life. Some shit like that. majority of people won't give a fuck about that, and they're gonna think I'm crazy because who the fuck is thinking that deeply about a bit of fucking comic, you know? But then I guess that's another thing about me. For so long, because I had never really saw myself in other people, I fully related to different pieces of media. Evangelion, biggest example. Goodnight Pun Pun. All About Lily Shoo Shoo. Mr. Robot.
I'm very different too. I mean, I don't jerk off to little kids, but I don't know how to talk to people.
All of those. I can talk about those shits for fucking hours because they get me so much. They get me more than people get me. And I think maybe that's why I want to be a filmmaker, because I know how much piece of media have helped me in terms of discovering who I am. And it makes me feel less alone knowing that someone made this, and by them making this, they understand what it's like for someone to go through this. So, yeah. So to sum up that point, keep speaking your mind until people start getting you. People aren't going to get you straight away, but at some point people will, hopefully. Hopefully. Whoa! You know what, next point I'm gonna make while I'm moving. Number 4, stop selling us on your bullshit fake ass fucking life. We ain't buying that shit. We feel like we have to sort of show people the best parts. Oh my gosh, oh my god. On social media it feels like we have to win other people over. We have to show our best parts of our life. Hey guys, look at this party I've gone to. Look at this cool place I've been. No one wants to see, hey guys, I kinda wanna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna talk about it. No one wants to fucking hear that shit. I do. Because I actually care more about the stuff you don't want other people to see. Stop showing people the stuff that you think they want to see. I think more people need to have the guts to show the stuff that they don't want people to see, their demons, which for me happened through a trail by fire, if that's even the right saying. With my psychotic episode, I had zero control over anything. I guess how do I describe psychosis? It's like being a spectator of your own mind. You know, I was aware of what's going on, but I had no sort of real control over the stuff I did. So basically, I had to watch all my demons that I had inside me basically come out, not in my control. And yeah, I mean, people discovered that I've wanted to kill myself for a long time. People discovered that I was in therapy. People discovered that I do have sex, whatever. Which, again, it's normal fucking things. I'm a fucking 18-year-old kid at the time. I'm 19 now. Like, I'm a teen. I'm fucking figuring my stuff out. The stuff that I'm going through is normal. Like, okay, what teenager has their shit sorted out? Answer, none. You see these fucking streamers buying fucking Lambos and shit at fucking 17. You think they got their life figured out? Fuck no. They just got fucking lucky. The majority, the real people, we're lucky kind of fucking struggling. We ain't got a fucking clue what we're doing as people. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the majority of teenagers, we we ain't got a fucking clue what we're doing in life. We ain't got a clue about who we are, what we want to do, where we want to go. A lot of us aren't happy. The majority of us aren't happy with anything. Why have we created it so we aren't allowed to express our own insecurities? Holy fuck, it's hard. Wait. We basically made it impossible for us to fully express our own insecurities. As I said before, my biggest problem is that I felt alone for the majority part of my life, for the longest part of my life, because I felt like no one understood me. But then going to therapy, realising the stuff that I went through is difficult, sure, but feelings of isolation, that's like standard. That's almost like a rite of passage for every fucking teenager to go through. If I saw more people my age, people who looked like me, saying, I'm going through shit, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, it would make me feel somewhat better, knowing that I'm not alone with my stuff. But then again, people care about followers, people care about their perception of other people, their perfect life. Any bit of negativity is like a sign of weakness or something like that, and they don't want people to see it. I think it's some bullshit. More people need to express their negativity in a healthy way, in a way that doesn't affect or harm other people. We need to find a balance. We need to find a balance. Okay, my last point. Okay, so my last point. Trying to win over people who don't really know you isn't something worth striving for. Focus on just being to your friends, and if the people who don't understand you are starting to understand you, let them in. Go back, re-listen to that. I was talking to my friend about this. I was like, I feel like I'm always trying to win over people who don't know me, which probably goes back to childhood trauma. She said to me, that's sort of part of human nature, to want the things that we don't have. That's standard, that's normal, you know. We see people with flashy cars, we see people going to cool, exciting parties. We want that, but by striving to get something we don't have, we often overlook the stuff that we already do have. Which, if you're watching this, if you're complaining about social media, you're in a privileged fucking position. Because in reality, like I said before, this shit isn't real, this shit doesn't matter. This shouldn't be our top priority. We've made it our top priority because it's the first thing we do when we wake up in the morning. We don't brush our teeth, we don't drink some water, we don't eat food, we don't exercise, we don't stretch. We check our fucking phones and we scroll and we bed rot for ages. Why do we do that? Anyway, we see people living these flashy lives and we want that. We see people having all these cool friends, we want that. But we're in a really lucky position. We're alive. I'm able to fucking sit here, complain and bitch about it. There's so much fucked up shit going on in the world at the moment, and we're all aware of this because we see it all the time on social media, but we decide to ignore it. Palestine, Ukraine, Trump now being in office, just Africa as a continent, so much is going on there all the fucking time. And it's crazy because whenever something happens in Africa, we just say Africa like it's a country. Oh my fucking god, no. But the point is, yeah, even I'm kind of blind to it. There's so much shit happening in the world and we choose to ignore it. And I'm not saying that, okay, we should become activists and we should fucking super care about everything. I'm not saying that, but just like, start reevaluating stuff that actually is important to you. You know? For me, the massive thing that I care in life is authenticity. I want people to be authentic. I like creating a space where people can be their true, authentic self. There isn't enough of that in the world. Not enough people are being real. They think they're being real because people see that as relatable, but being relatable is getting to a point where it is artificially being grown. Big celebrities are seen as being real and relatable because they did a silly dance to a silly little song. That's not being real, that's not being relatable. Being real and relatable is being sat here, fully speaking your fucking mind, saying whatever you're thinking, and people being like, give this man a true. Being real and being relatable, they're two separate things. You can be real and you cannot be relatable. And if you are real and you are relatable, not everyone's going to find you real and relatable. More people are likely going to find you real, but not a lot of people will find you relatable. I'm just throwing out these words like it's fucking nothing, but I hope this is making sense. Oh man. That's, I feel like, what one of my purposes in life. Bring more authenticity to the world. Bring more realness. Because we desperately fucking need it. We need more real people. And I mean, I guess my way of communicating my realness is through my films. At least in this period of life. I'm still young. I'm just getting started. I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm really fucking cold and it's starting to rain a little bit, but I don't know, I feel like this was pretty good. Had a pretty good chit chat. And there's some steps, I'm gonna go up them like a sick. Alright, that's gonna be a challenge. Alright. Oh dear. You know what? I'm trying to put the camera up. Come back down so I can get the It's kind of hot. Wait, I did it. Shit. Just about. Oh fuck, this is gonna be bad. Whoa, whoa. Holy shit. Fuck me, bruv. How's that? I'm worrying too much about this. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. That's fine. Alright, so going forward, what I'm gonna do. Two things. First thing, I'm gonna let my work speak for me more than my words. as I said, I'm a filmmaker. Filmmaking, that's my expression of myself. Words I haven't always been so good with. I'm getting better at communicating my thoughts, but it's still not necessarily the place that I want it to be. And as I said before, you don't have enough time in a story to say what you want to say. So I think, yeah, I'm going to let my words speak. I'm going to let my work speak for me, my films. To sort of say the meanings and the messages I want to get across in a better way than I could with words, because with film there's also visual dialogue rather than it being solely audible or vocabulary. I don't know if that's a word. I'm getting really tired of my brain starting to shut down. Put you in. There we go. Oh my god, my hands are so fucking cold. What's the other point I said I was gonna make? It's probably this. Let me yeah, this. So the other thing I'm gonna do is do this more. Literally just me speaking to my camera, me writing down a few points, a few topics I want to talk about, and really yap to the camera. Because what did surprise me is I did have a lot of people reach out to me and say how much they enjoyed what I had to say. It's like kind of like I was a podcast for them while getting ready, or I got some interesting thoughts and they like hearing what I have to say. So I'm definitely lucky to have people who care about what I've got to say. So me doing sort of more thought out, more fleshed out videos of me sharing my mind, I think it will be good for both me and also for you guys, because you get to understand more about who I am as a person rather than just a schizo posted fucking lunatic. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I'm very, very cold, so I'm gonna like pack up and skedaddle. But I already know what this series is gonna be called. I'm gonna make this a series, different topics. Feel free to leave comments on what you want me to talk about. I already know a few things I want to talk about, but hearing what people potentially want me to talk about, that'll be fun as well. But I think this series is going to be called CONVOS. I may get other people on here, probably will, turn into a podcast, interview, whatever. But yeah, CONVOS. I like it. Cool, man. Alright. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, that's fine. Until the next time. Maybe, okay, I need to work on my outros.